Hi, Cheryl Rose coming to you. We're going to do all the zodiac signs. Okay, this is going to be for November 7th through the 10th. So we're just going to go as Spirit tells me, no particular order. We're just going to see what we have here. Thank you for joining me, Cheryl Rose, 1966@gmail.com. Please hit the like, subscribe, and thumbs up button. That keeps me coming to you and gives me the chance to have longer sessions with you so that we can spend more time on each zodiac sign. That's what we all want. And also the meditations. What fell out? Okay, let's start with Cancerians. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, we are working on winning the battle of justice. You have your justice card all over the place here. So money that's owed to you seems to be coming back. Money coming back to the Queen of Wands. Look up the Queen of Wands if you are involved in trying to get into tarot. Cancer, Queen of Wands, very important for you. You do have your Ten of Pentacles here. And they all show it up on time. Best card for money. So the justice, the money is definitely coming towards you. And I do see for Cancer, new job. Somebody's getting a new job, or the multitude of the collective shows change, transformation, all coming up within the next 3 to 4 weeks. Even though we're in retrograde, matters not. Transformation does happen in retrograde for the better. Your manifestations are coming towards you. 3 more cards, please, for Cancer. Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Empress. So, you're ruled by the moon. Work with it, the energy of the moon. It changes you. The attitude of gratitude is upon you, and it seems as though the good Cancerians, with the good hearts of gold that I'm speaking out to, it's all coming towards you. It's a matter of time. Patience is the virtue that you have bestowed upon yourself because you've asked Spirit to help you with that. And very good job. So Cancer, I definitely do see fantastic things coming for you. And the ones that are seemingly stuck in neutral, change gears. Work with your spirit guides and your angels, because I do see those stuck without movement. Movement's going to happen whether or not you like it, because the universe is going to just say, I'll take over, make things happen for you. Sometimes people need a little boost. It's called prayer, faith. Okay, let's work on somebody else. Okay, Aquarian. What do we have going on for Aquarian? After long rest, it seems seemingly needing to take a long rest. The mind never shuts down. Aquarian, you're out there, you've expended a lot of energy to a lot of people, but you have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hey, Mike Hamlin, like you always do it. Mike Hamlin goes, ooey, dooey, fresh and chewy. This is for you. But all the other Aquarians out there, collective, look what's happening. We've made it here. So what you have disbelieved me in is coming to appearance and coming into fruition, and is happening on a multitude of levels. Health for Aquarians. Got to take care of yourselves. I'm feeling, I really don't need cards, but it does help the collective see what's going on, that I'm a real for real person. Channeling here for you. Aquarians, you got to take care of yourselves. Eating better. If you don't eat right, you're not going to sleep tight. Also, we have people on the cusp of Aquarian who have had a broken heart. Next bus, please. You and that person were not meant to be together. Otherwise, there would be more chaos. And that's not cool. Aquarians are misunderstood because they're very much out there. Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius. And sometimes it seems to be too good to be true. Their ideas have to get out to the forefront. Do not be afraid to put your ideas out there. Patent your ideas, please. For those who are in the technology written, whoever's writing, these people who are writing, you got to patent stuff. That's what Spirit's saying. There's a lot of Aquarians going to burst out onto the flame in 2020 that are not prepared for that yet, as their birthday is on the horizon. All right, let's move on to another. See, if you hit like, subscribe, I can continue going on longer and longer. But we're moving at a fast pace. Okay, let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorns. And I'm sorry that your upload got lost in the ether world the other day. Okay, new love on the horizon here. Getting back in love with yourselves. All right, those who have young children that are Capricorns, it seems like I'm getting a lot of children involved here for some reason. Educating the youth, getting the youth involved in something very positive. Excellent, I like to see all that good stuff. Also, your personal life is changing for the better. Leaving someone behind that you shouldn't have had in the first place in your life, Capricorn. A lot of Capricorns are going to have to deal with their karmic situations, whether they be on the good or the bad side. I can't elaborate right now because I'm limited in time. Private readings will help you see where that's going to go. However, the collective shows it is karmic time for Capricorn. Something that I have no control over, but the universe does. So, whatever you're supposed to do to make things right, the universe will make sure they make it right because you're not doing it on your own. The universe comes in and says, you're not supposed to be with that person. You're not supposed to be with that particular lover or what you think is a lover. Or you're not supposed to try to change somebody else's feelings. You can't do that. It's not allowed. You can only change yourself. And you're not doing anything to change yourself. For some of you. Couch potatoes. Start going back to work for those who think they can't get jobs. Put it out there. Capricorns, you will always come out on top for those who are on the up and the positive side. But you just sometimes need somebody to tell you you're not right all the time. Even though you think you are. We'll help you make sure you think you are. But you do need a kick in the behind. Success, not to fear. And those in love with Capricorns, try to understand the sign. They like to talk. We're moving on now. Pisces comes up. Pisces not sleeping at night. Up all hours of the day and night, not sleeping at all. Pisces creating, continuing creating 4 or 5 businesses at the same time. This is like a roller coaster of businesses that you're dealing with. The collective Pisces, I do see roller coastering around with different emotions, different people of all different walks of life. These are different companies you're either running or part of, and it seems as though, watch your back. Nobody can really understand you unless you stand up and say, I got the idea, I know exactly how to do it. You got to stand up and sort of rule. Put on the crown and rule. You will soon see the fruits of your labor prosper. You have the card of the Magician, which always comes out nicely with Pisces. That means you have all the tools of the trade. You've come back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime with all the other signs within you. And now you have to share it. Those, words of wisdom from a Pisces comes out sometimes and people don't understand you. Maybe you have to use sign language or smoke signals. Maybe that'll help those who can't seem to understand. Or just walk away. Walk away from those who can't accept. But there's love. Showing a lot of love. Giving a lot of love. Pisces, very, 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 very good outlook for you for the next couple of days. Moving on now, we have Taurus. Taurus comes up. For those who I said, I've been talking about love, marriage. It's all happening here. So by the end of the year, you're going to see all of this falls into place. Continuing to have that love that you did not have as a child or felt as though you were denied. Business people in the Taurian category, I'm putting out cards for your finance. I'm not really looking at the cards, but I do read them for you. Having a bit of a tough time of it, and it's okay. It's okay to say, you know what, I got to take 5. Take a rest. Put it on the shelf and start moving on to something else or do the manifestations as I've been saying. But sometimes the universe has a lovely way of putting things into place at the right time. They are supposed to emerge. impatience here and falling into a little bit of a depression. Get yourself out of it. You know exactly what I'm talking about, how to. The Tower moment has occurred, but with the Tower moment coming, things change because you have the Chariot, new energy, new life, new rejuvenation. And for those of you who are having some type of surgery, this means that as well. I'm getting that as well. So sometimes the surgery is to benefit those who may have clogged arteries. I'm feeling that. Dr. Oz in the house. Cardiac. Okay, let's go. Move on. All right, Spirit is showing me some Gemini in the house. Okay, Gemini, let's roll with Gemini. High Priestess coming out for Gemini, taking a trip, and the Magician card. And we have our Ten of Pentacles. Hearing news of unfortunate, I would say, transition of some individual that you might have known or have in your family. This transition is on the horizon. So a lot of Geminis might feel that pull. You're going to have to work through that, and you can work through that. You're strong. Remember that, okay? I am sorry about that, but I have to say what I see. Otherwise, this wouldn't be true. Cheryl Rose stuff. Be mimicking other people's things. And please don't plagiarize me. Others on YouTube. Ask me, and you may think that you can share, but you know who you are. Okay, we have dealings with a lot of people of earth signs: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Earth. Okay, I'm air, Gemini. So we roll differently than Earth. Sometimes we're up here, and Earth's down here, grounded. But it seems as though it seems to be a nice combination of whatever this Earth and Gemini combo is going on. Combo, doing the mambo. I love to see the dancing going on. Moving on, Gemini, you don't realize that you are moving up and forward, even those that don't seem to see the fruits of their labor abounding right now. Sometimes the manifestations don't happen when you want them to, but there seems like the universe is catching up with you. That 20,000 that I always keep saying that God and spirits have already put together for you, there's some certain things that they've got to catch up and make up to hurry up and catch up with you. So the right man, the right woman coming into your life for that particular love situation. You know, God can't create a genie out of a bottle for you. You know, we've got to put the two together. Retrograde sometimes slows that down. But after retrograde's over, November 20th, bing, hello. And it will be justice for someone in the court situation. I have a lot of people involved in legal situations ending. Gemini, continue. Do not stop with your creativity, and do not settle. And if you're in a depressed mode, which you tend to get into, think of things that you can do to get yourself out of it. Please go back to the diaries, the journals, things that are written on paper. For those collectives that have Gemini in their sign, your horoscope wheel, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on. Give me a sign. Let's go to Libra. Libra doing so much travel. Wow, up and over the hill we go with Libra. If you're not at a party with Libra, you're going to meet one soon. But Libra, you're meeting so many others. And the name of the game is don't sit down, just keep going. That's Libra. I see them here. Over water we're traveling. Over the mountains we're traveling. Meeting new people of all different, new lovers coming into Libra's life. A lot of air and a lot of fire signs. Air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Meeting fire signs, which are Sag, Leo, and who else do you think, guys? Aries. Testing you on your ability to remember the signs. So if I go fast for you, you don't have to go and look it up. Okay, we also have hearing of a baby coming into the life. Oh, This is a new child or a grandchild hearing of a new addition to the family. Let's put it that way. If it's a pet, that's great too. Pets are little angels as well. Okay, who should we think about next? Why don't we go to Sag? Sag is calling out. I know Scorpio's dying. Wait for me, help me, Scorpio. Sag wants to come out and play. Let's read some cards for Sag. Let's play cards for Sag. Sag, let's do 3 piles and see what comes for you, lovely darlings. Sag is in the house. All right, for those who couldn't keep their mouths shut, like I recommended you do if you're in a pissy mood, go into the hermit mode and just do your affirmations and apologize, please. I see a lot of that happening, but I also do see difficulty through this retrograde. And being honest on this show is what it's all about, Utilize your skills, friends, other people that can help you, your support team. And you've got lots of those people on the support team. You are loved and you are cherished. And there is also justice coming towards you because the Emperor says so. The Emperor says the Justice card comes. Look, justice and the Emperor. Look at the shine on those cards. You got to fix the lighting. Doesn't matter. Sag is coming into their own. Sag is being transformed. Watch out for these Sages coming up in 2020. People that you don't even realize that are going to come out in 2020 with some great news or inventions or something to do with Sagittarian influence. Fire signs, the hunter, okay? The hunter, the arrow. Follow Sag and see what happens to those people. The ones that are working on projects. 2020. Bing, bang, boom. You got it going on. All right, Scorpio, you've cried out loud enough. I hear you. We're still in Scorpio season. 3 piles for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Show us 3 piles for Scorpio. What do they need to know and how do they need to work with the energy I'm pulling? New lovers. Working with a lot of air sign energy. All right, Scorpio, you're water, So extremely passionate. And I do see here new lovers and changing, transforming, feeling as though it's the end of the old, beginning of the new. However, your cup runneth over with abundance in a very short period of time. And if you turn this video on and it's past the date that I quoted, then you're hearing it at the right time because it does show the pages coming in with news you need to know of victorious occurrences and happenings, and being invited to a lot of parties. So I would suggest getting out the Christmas wardrobe, the Hanukkah wardrobe, the whatever you celebrate wardrobe. New Year's Eve stuff is going to be very, very big for you. For those who I read for in finance, keep the pencil sharpened. Work for us. You know who I'm talking about. Go down Wall Street way. You guys start hustling up and working how you got to work. Use your mentality. Those Scorpios, they're going to help. I'm not talking politics or religion on this show. I'm talking straight up what I see. And it does show pull for Scorpio again. Okay. So I should keep mouth shut as well, because sometimes a tail could sting and we don't sting correctly to the right people at the right time. But it does show. In business, that's your asset. Okay? For your family, not so much. But we have Scorpio, new lovers as well. Ooh. Again, too. New man coming in, or a woman who has, let's say, the King of Wands energy. Okay? That shows completion of what you are looking for. So those who have prayed for that soulmate or manifested that soulmate in Scorpio, look out, baby doll. Do not give up the ship, because the ships are coming into port. Hope you have enough rope to tie those ships in. Who should we go to next? Virgo. How about we go on to Virgo? Let's see 3 piles for Virgo, please. What cards do come out for Virgo? Well, this one wants to be shown. The High Priestess. You've met a High Priestess, Virgo. I could be considered a High Priestess because of what I'm doing here. But the High Priestess, look out. She knows her stuff. And we have a lot of energy going on with the High Priestess in the Virgo lifestyle, life mind, life soul. So your creations seem to be up and coming, bigger, bigger, bigger. For those who are on the love scene, start loving yourself a little bit more. Don't cry, cry, cry. That's already been sung by June Carter and Cash. Heard that song enough. Virgos, you are the star. You have the star. The star card doesn't come to someone easily here in readings unless you've been down the road of, let's say, hell and high water, and you've been over the floods, the mudslides. But that is all behind you. The perfection of that rejuvenation of yourself has already started to begin, and your finances are starting to jump out of the bank like, hey, look, watch my finances, people. I would look into your own accounting. Be careful that nothing is double padded. I'm going to go like that. Pad it up, the bill. Because some people do make mistakes. Retrograde's good for that. And we also have rejuvenation. Again, see what's happening in this world at this particular time with retrograde? The cards of rejuvenation are coming out in transformation. And those who are impatient, sometimes Virgo has to wait for something that is worth waiting for. Leo's coming up. I hope I don't miss anybody by doing all this channeling as fast as I have to go. But I roll very quickly. I have to. I have people to read. Private readings. And go into more and more detail. But this is the collective. Cross watchers, Venus, Moon, Sun signs. What's coming up for Leo? Okay. Full moon is upon us. These change the energy of this moon is going to change your attitude and trajectory towards resonating to what I have to say. Okay, I do see. Working hard. Again, for those who are juvenile Leos just coming into your own, don't worry. You'll catch up with the rest of us. We'll wait. There's a spot for you in line. You don't get it right away. I get it. A lot of people don't get what Leo's all about here themselves. Put it out there regardless of what people have to see and say. If not, you're going to lose the game. But I have business here. Carrying on. Business. Love. 2 businesses. 3 businesses. Money coming towards you. I'm not a gambler. I'm not promoting it, but it does say putting money on something and gambling on something. That will pan out. And if you do some feng shui, I'll show you how to do all that. Leo will benefit as well as Aries because they seem to get the program. It's all you Sagittarius too should. But Leo, things are good. Good. You know, some people admire you for the fact that you know how to do what you do so very well. Share it. Show us how. Become a person on this particular program if you have something to offer that can help us. Because I do feel as though I'm getting a call from a Leo very shortly. Let's see, we're going down the line. Who did I miss? Okay, I'm just going to answer some questions here because I don't know who I missed. Because I don't go online, I just go as I see it. For the one that I think I missed, this is also called people on the cusp. Cuspers, they want me to talk about cuspers. Cuspers, you have the argument between yourself and your other size of half Aries, half Taurus, those type of people on the cusp. So you have to always go to both of what I have to say for both signs. Cusp people, the battle has begun between you and yourself. So it's time to start manifesting, time to start listening to what I have to say, please. And I say that with all humbleness. I do believe I have a lot to offer you with the pearls of wisdom that we started and this program being beneficial to you. On one hand, you are very faithful in yourself. On the other hand, you're not. So this is very, very, you have a lot of duality here. The cusp people. And cusp people seem to fall into the same category every single time I read them. The duality of dealing with themselves. It's like two people in one body, and others don't get it too. Ye have little faith. Faith in yourself first. Deal with people who bring positive assets and aspects into your life. And if they're not being positive, then you cannot be positive and get them out of your life. I know we're rolling on and on and on here. However, we must continue to say that there is glorious good news coming in 2020 for these cusp individuals. So we went down the line. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, please email me and I'll do it over again for you or in a private reading. So what was meant to come out was meant to come out. The next show that we're going to do for you, we're going to spotlight a few wonderful people. But we have to cut this short now because I'm limited on time. So please hit like, subscribe, thumbs up, and it will allow me to speak slower and go a little bit more deeper into your horoscopes. Everybody's going to do okay. You can work through this retrograde with the help of a person like myself and anybody that's on my channel. And until we meet again, love you.